Being on this development programme with Big Team here at Forwards has been great because they've been able to provide me with the kit so that I can go out and like shoot and see if it's something that I would like to have a future career in.
I think being a woman and with English not being my first language, I've always found it a bit more challenging to feel like I'm part of the industry. I've always felt like I've had to raise my voice when I felt like I didn't need to do, just to try and be heard.
You know, a lot of the time you're going into spaces where maybe people don't understand your experience and, you know, kind of where you're coming from, and especially as a woman of colour. So it's really, really amazing to have an environment where actually people will really listen and engage.
Being in these like spaces that you normally wouldn't have access to has been a real positive.
Never worked at a festival before, so this is my first time. But I've always liked the idea of like shooting events and festivals as a videographer, but as somebody who's grown up from a working class background, not having access to buy my own kit has kind of been the biggest hurdle I've faced.
It's the first time that I'm opening a door to a new world within the film industry, which is festivals and events.
I went on stage earlier for the first time. That was an amazing experience and pretty terrifying, but also very exhilarating. I think it could be something that I would love to do more of in the future.
So what I'm hoping to get out of the course is more opportunities to express myself creatively and kind of help my cohort to do the same thing, really. I think we're such a great group. We've all gelled together really nicely.
We've got on so well as a cohort, and there's just a lovely kind of feeling of like, we're going to help each other out, we're going to support each other, we've got each other's backs, and actually we're all excited and curious.
I think that's the beauty of what Big Team are doing with Film Forwards. If you're passionate about storytelling, you like festivals, like, this is a good place to be.
I feel like I'm going to continue the rest of my career now in a different way because I've got the backing. And for me that's really important, is working with people that understand how difficult it can be, that it isn't always easy.
Refugees are welcome here. All immigrants that came here on boats. Stop deportation! Stop deportation! It is a racist entity. Stop deportation!
I think a lot of politics is inherently creative, and a lot of creativity is inherently political. To me, it's like politics is one kind of side of everyone's life. That's how I think of it. When I was working for any media organisation, you're actually not allowed to go to any political kind of movement or gathering. So that was a decision I made, that I needed to work in a way that allowed me to still live my life as an activist, to be honest. It was about really valuing my voice and recognising that the industry hasn't been welcoming to voices like mine for pretty much the entirety of its history.
I realised that there was a reason that my parents had given me a Persian Muslim middle name, and that was to give us the option to embrace that part of our identity and our heritage more. And so I kind of noticed that there was a need for that in my life, because a lot of the time, like, I wasn't really feeling that it was something that I could embrace, either because I wasn't like entitled to it because I was too white, or because it wasn't a good thing to be anything to do with Pakistani, you know? For me, changing my name, or adding to my name, I suppose it is, I've just added the Aisha. It was showing that pride in who I am and my culture and my mum's culture. I use Izzy for the white people, Aisha for the brown people, and Izzy Aisha for the people that really understand.
It's really easy to either get put in a box and just be doing the token diversity work, people asking you what it's like to be a diverse person, or it can go the other way and people don't want to work with you because they think that's only what you represent. Your identity is massively important. I always want to make sure that I'm being authentic to what I stand for, But that puts you in really vulnerable positions as a filmmaker because not everyone is going to want to work with you for those reasons. The reason that I've always loved creativity is because it's a way to visualise politics and to contextualise it, to humanise politics, to actually understand why it's part of our everyday life. The way Bristol operates is self-supporting. We bring each other up on the way up. It's very, very grassroots in that sense. There is nothing quite like it.
Like, Bristol is just made of something different. Look how I'm smiling talking about it, because actually, like, I've been struggling as a creative to feel supported by the wider world. But for better or for worse, Bristol's a beautiful bubble where you feel like anything is possible.
I never thought I'd be into documentary. It just happened. An accident, a happy accident. I just came to learn English and study film. I think I've lived in the UK for like 12 years. I'm really bad with numbers. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 12 years. Joder, me cago en la puta, tío. Ah! I'm moving to Spain because otherwise I know I'll stay here forever, and I just don't see myself growing all in the UK. I feel like I want to go back home. As much as I love it here and as much as it was a really hard choice, I know that it had to be done.
Literally now I'm going to pack my suitcase and go to sleep early because I am flying tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be in Madrid. I'm excited. I'm really excited to be there. I am very aware of my privileges as a migrant with a European passport. I'm also very aware that there's so many people in super difficult situations.
Like, I was lucky to move to the UK before Brexit happened. But if I wanted to do that today, I wouldn't be able to unless I had like a work visa or something.
Lately I've been rereading this book, and there's like a couple of poems that I wanted to share with you. Rabat, arraigo. Poco a poco te vas haciendo de aquí. Apenas pequeños signos. It describes like what it means to live in a place and how you interact with the space around you. And it's sad, but it also describes it in such a nice way. And it talks about like the man from the shop who asks you, how's your country, how's your family? People saying hi to you in the streets, the smell of the bread, your preference for specific magazines, the place where you go that serves the coffee that you like. Slowly you become from here. And it goes to say that when you have rooted and when you feel like you sort of belong to a place, you will soon have to leave. Pronto tendrás que irte.
A lot has happened in last years in Bristol. I wrote my first short film, which we recently shot between Spain and Bristol.
Hazlo rápido si quieres, Paula, lo de ponerte upside down. Action!
It's about a mother and daughter in the context of migration, so the daughter travels to the UK. I don't think I would have written that short film if I wasn't in Bristol to start with, because it's a very personal story to the director Paula, who I met here. I think the perspective of someone who's lived far from their family, so to see it coming to life was very special. And it was nice to close this chapter as well, doing that in Bristol.
Guys, I think we can say it's a wrap! Oh.
Welcome, welcome. Oh, it's been so long.
It's been so long. I bring you. This is my first Bristol Pride. I lived here for 5 years, but I hadn't come out at that point, and I hadn't attended a Pride, which was really strange. She's so amazing. Seeing like the visibility of queer people on TV is important to me, and that's why I love being a filmmaker and capturing queer joy around me. There's like a power in claiming your identity. So like do that sooner and just surround yourself with people that make you feel joy and proud. Be true to yourself, have a good time, be gay. Icon. My plan for the video for Bristol Pride is to just capture queer joy. There isn't really much of a plan. There'll be nice little interviews with each of these people, talking about just celebrating our community. That would definitely get a lot of views.
Shout out now the Bristol Bears!
It's very hot outside and everyone's having a lovely time, so I'm really happy with the footage that I've got so far. Now I'm in London and I miss Bristol all the time. I want to get a Bristol food magnet. I need bits of Bristol with me in London, you know. My mum loves this movie plate. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Shake it like a Polaroid mirror.
Best Bristol Pride life!
A lot of my community is still in the Southwest. Seeing my big team family, meeting lots of new people, collaborating with new people, like with Bristol Pride today. It's so nice to feel really rooted, even though I'm not living here. So I love coming back. Okay, perfect. Can I just get you to do a twirl with your cake? Brilliant. Live events is so special because it's survived COVID, it's survived so much. We live in quite a destabilised, uncomfortable, and for many like unsafe society. Whereas when you're at a festival celebrating, it really brings people together and it's really unifying, and there's something that provides like a lot of hope for the future and just like human connection. So to be able to work in that sphere, it's like something I feel quite privileged and proud to be able to do. Yay! Didn't totally fuck it
Yeah, my name's Kim. I don't like doing interviews. At all. I hate talking about myself. I am a video editor for 750. We do restaurant and chef related content. Yeah, Rosa has worked in television and in and around food and restaurants for like the past 10-15 years. I was the first person to have a permanent contract. When I was signing that contract, she said something that really kind of stuck with me. I've not hired you to like just kind of do a job and stick to that. Like, she wants me to kind of learn and grow and develop. I offer a lot more to this company, and that's what Rosa really wants from all of her employees. This is exactly what I want from my day-to-day. I'm having the best time that I've ever had working in this industry. Yeah, I'm really grateful for it. I think every editor starts with something that they make just for fun. I wanted to kind of go down this route because I used to shoot my friends like skateboarding and BMXing. Like, I started on like Windows Movie Maker when that was a thing. It might be showing my age a little bit because I don't think they exist anymore. That feeling of like, you've finished an edit, you've exported it, and it goes out and you share it with your friends and they're all like, oh my god, this is so fun, this is so great. That feeling has not left any project that I work on. So when you hit export, send it to the client's like, yeah, this is great. Every single time it's fantastic. That's the beauty of editing, really. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Erin got me a gift for Christmas last year during the winter. My arms would get really cold whenever I'm editing. So she got me this blanket so I can sit in my chair and edit and not get too cold. When Forwards started, we had 4 briefs, 1 each, to make content for the festival. My one was about Sony and Films of 59, the kit partners. I'm just gonna use it as an opportunity to make a film about the other 3 people in the cohort. So I'm gonna tag along, see what I can connect, and then build it in the edit, because that's what I do every day. And I think being able to piece together a story without that much direction isn't always easy when you're faced with like 5 to 10 hours of rushes. That's what makes a great editor, someone that is actually a really good storyteller first. I feel incredibly proud making that video for Forwards, not only showcasing Stella and Maria and Izzy Aisha and like all their wonderful traits and how talented they all are. When the videos eventually went out, I immediately got a DM from a girl called Julia. She messaged me and was like, I would love to get involved with something like this. Do you have any advice? Yeah, and it really reminded me and Rosa about that feeling of like, really wanting to go and grab something for yourself. She came in for work experience a couple of weeks ago and everyone was like, we'd love to have Julia back. It relates back to the kind of chain of events that brought me here, then ended up inspired Julia to then want to reach out to me, and then I could then direct Julia into Rosa. Yeah, it's like the complete package of like just pride. Yeah, it's a great feeling.